This is an Air Jordan 1 high, and this is an Air Jordan 1 low. As sneakerheads, we've always wanted a version of the Jordan 1 that was both high and low, and we finally are getting it in 2021, and it's in this box right here. So I'm excited to finally check these out, the Jordan 1 Switch. Let's get into it. So this right here is what Jordan Brand is calling the Jordan 1 Switch. It is the shoe that converts from a high top Jordan 1 to a low top Jordan 1 with a zipper. And these have not come out in America just yet. These, I believe, only came out overseas. And a lot of people aren't really talking about them because they haven't given us a colorway for us to get actually excited about. But I still wanted to see these in hand, and I wanted to make a video for you guys to check out. Let's just get into it, man. We got ourselves the standard Jordan 1 box. Look at these right here. So this is the white, gray, and yellow colorway, which maybe that is the reason why a lot of people don't really care about these right now, is because the colorways that they have released or that they're going to release are... First thing I'm gonna say is it is a little bit higher than your average Jordan 1. So because of the concept, they had to make it a little bit higher so it rides a little up your ankle area. It is noticeable, and a lot of people are not a fan of the zipper being visible, and they wish that you couldn't see the zipper. I get that. I would understand why people don't like the zipper being there, but that's how they separate this from all the other Jordan 1s. Whenever Jordan Brand does something like this, they want people to know that it's not a regular Jordan 1. They don't want to give you the perfect version of a Jordan 1 Switch. So they want that zipper to be noticeable, and that's why they did it in such a loud color on this colorway. And all the other ones we've seen also have it in a very loud colorway. And we'll talk more about that, in my opinion, on whether or not this shoe is going to have potential to be a great hit within the sneaker world. But again, let's just go ahead and get into all the little details of it. So colorway itself, it's got this suede gray throughout the body of it. Obviously, we got ourselves some white leathers here. It's not no shattered backboard, but the suede is pretty nice. I do love that little swoosh right there on the toe. Kind of gives me an SB Jordan 1 vibe. The yellow laces got to go for me. I am happy that they did include extra laces here, so I honestly might not even put these gray laces on. I might see if I have some cream laces, because the midsole right here is an off-white. It is more of a cream midsole to give it more of a vintage look. You can see, again, it's kind of bothering me now that it is super, super high. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's pretty weird. Let's go ahead and do the first unzipping to see how it really actually is. Whoa, that's kind of crazy, man. I've converted my Jordan 1 highs into lows, if you guys remember when I did that. The tongue was way too high, all right? The tongue just looked really, really awkward. With this shoe, though, I'm hearing that it comes with 2 different tongues. You can actually make the tongue shorter, so that's another cool thing. You're gonna have to change your laces based on whether or not you want them high or low. So it's not that easy to take them off and switch them to a low top. You're gonna have to switch the laces every single time, or else these laces are just gonna be way too long for the low top. This is what I was talking about with the double tongue. You can switch the tongue and you could take it off from the Velcro. So there goes the tongue, and now you have yourself the low top Air Jordan 1s. What is this right here? What is that right there? I do not like that. Ugh, that is so ugly. On the high tops, like when you wear it on the high top, it's just poking out a little bit, but when you wear it on the low top, you basically have a tail. I don't like that, man. I really feel like I'll probably cut that off, to be honest with you guys, because I don't really think it's necessary. Oh, these are Zoom Air too. I didn't even know that. These have the Zoom Air on there. Now, as far as the hype goes, if Jordan Brand does not give us OG colorways, or at least wearable colorways of this shoe, then nobody's gonna really care about it. Like, we got excited for the shoe when we saw images and we saw the possibility of a Switch Jordan 1 to come out. But once we started seeing the colorways, we kind of just forgot about it. So does this shoe have potential? Yes. Do I think we're gonna get that full potential? All right, so I want to try these on now and see how these feel on feet. I have not swapped the laces, so this is the laces. You could technically wear it like this, but low tops on foot. Looks good. Now let's try on the high top. It looks so weird looking at it from this angle right here, because you could see like the low top and then you see the high top like under it. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. All right, let's try these on. I'm not mad at these on. Wow, these on feet are way better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I think this is one of those shoes where you really gotta wear it to appreciate it. And me putting them on feet made me really appreciate these more and like this colorway. I know I was bashing the colorway a little bit, but this colorway is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. It's wearable compared to the other ones that we've seen images of, or if you have them, it's definitely a better colorway. I honestly really do like the way that both of these feel right now. I don't have a problem with either of them. I pointed out what I noticed about them, but overall, I'm excited to actually wear these. If you're only looking to buy one shoe this summer, this Jordan 1 Switch could be your best bet because you have two shoes in one. It's cool to look at and see and talk about with other people, like, hey, my shoe switches from a low to a high. So I definitely am excited for this shoe. So as I'm wearing them on feet, I noticed that the high tops kind of reminded me of those women's Jordan 1s that had that zipper on the middle tongue area, and it just kind of made me feel like I was wearing a woman's Jordan 1, which I have no problem with because I have worn women's Jordan 1s before. As far as the low tops go, absolutely loved how they looked. Even though you can see the zipper, it wasn't really a problem, but I noticed that they didn't have as much lockdown on the heel area as the average Jordan 1. When I was taking a little bit of a step, you could see the gap between my foot and the shoe, but it wasn't uncomfortable. I think I wouldn't mind it while I was wearing it for the day, so that's not too big of a problem. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this shoe, because this is a shoe that's definitely going to have a lot of different opinions from different sneakerheads around the world. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up. Oh, and if you're wondering, this poster behind me, this is actually not a poster. This is actually made of a bunch of little Legos. Like, look at that right there. And this is my photo right here. This was actually a gift from my homie Scotty over at Soul Steals. He sent this over to me, and it's pretty crazy. It looks so good in the back of my videos. You can't even tell that it's made from Legos until you come really close and you could see every single one of them. They actually made their own version that you guys can purchase too. It's a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lego art wall piece. So if you want to add some flair to your room and something dope, pick that up. It's available. I'll leave the link for it down below. But yeah, it's cool. It's like, I love Legos even though I'm like 90 years old, and I love sneakers. So when you combine the two and you can make something dope that hangs on your wall, it's dope, man. So if you want to pick up your own piece, you could get it assembled, or you can purchase it unassembled so that you could do it yourself. Yeah, I'll leave the link for those Lego artworks down below from Soul Steals. And I wasn't even planning to do a promo for it. I just noticed it was back there again, and I haven't shown it to you guys on this so I wanted to mention it. But yeah, anyway, Jordan 1 Switch. That's it for my review. Hit the outro.